and the government agrees.
He's a dangerous man!
Hey, yo, check this out. This is Flavor Flav, and if you want the whole truth and nothing but the whole truth, so help the whole truth. Hey, yo, you better listen to Dante, baby. Dante!
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, continuing where I left off on my last video, I was going to play a clip for you guys explaining why I believe Floyd Mayweather would love to fight against Gennady Golovkin. The pictures that I just showed you at the beginning of this video pretty much illustrates the point that I'm making, but I'll go into detail by playing that clip. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about when I say play that clip, on the very last video I did titled Floyd Mayweather Wants Gennady Golovkin, I was going to play a clip from a previous video that I started where I basically break down why I believe Floyd Mayweather would love to fight against Golovkin. For some reason, when I put it or added it into the last video, it went mute. So you guys didn't get to hear it. So I'm going to add it into this video. So before I play this clip, let me go ahead and get you guys caught up. Now, in this clip, I was talking about the double standards that exist in the sport of boxing, like I always do, speaking the whole truth. I was talking about Edeslani Lara. Why is it when someone like Edeslani Lara, a smaller fighter, is willing to move up in weight and fight one of the biggest punchers in the sport, one of, quote unquote, the most dangerous fighters in the sport, why doesn't he get praised for that? Instead, he gets bombarded with hate. Now, we all know it's only common sense that when you're calling out the best fighters, you're supposed to get credit for it. You're not supposed to get hated. But that's what happens when you're on a coincidental list. Okay? So this is how I started off the video. And then from that point, I started talking about Floyd Mayweather and why he would most likely love to fight Gennady Golovkin. So check out the clip, and that's all I got. I'm on to the next one. Another fighter on the coincidental list, Edeslani Lara. He calls out Golovkin. Fans are hating on him for calling out Golovkin. Right? You guys want to claim that certain fighters are ducking, oh, Floyd is a coward, this and all this kind of stuff, right? But then when these fighters call out these fighters, like even Floyd Mayweather, I told you guys, I did an interview. You guys can check it out on my channel. One of Floyd Mayweather's fighters, he told me in an interview, I talked to Floyd, had a personal conversation with him where there was no one around, just me and him. And he said, I want to move up to 154, 160 and fight Golovkin. You got fans getting upset and say, oh, he's a liar. He's this, and all this kind of stuff, right? First of all, why would Floyd Mayweather lie to a friend behind closed doors just talking to him? It doesn't even make sense. Now, of course, if he got on camera and he said, you know what, I want to do a press conference right now. Let me, round up all the media so I could tell them I want to fight Golovkin. If he did something like that, then I could see people saying, I don't know, I'll believe it when I see it. But why would Floyd tell one of his personal friends this? Right? But see, deep down, these fans, they understand this. And deep down, these fans, I truly think that they believe Floyd when he says this. But they have to say that, Floyd, he's scared. Or fighters like Floyd, oh, they're scared or he doesn't mean it. Because they're hoping he doesn't mean it. Because deep down, they're fearing that Floyd may actually just say, yeah, you know what? If we don't take the Pacquiao fight, we're going to take the Golovkin fight. Which is very possible, guys. Let me tell you right now. Very possible. You have to understand something. Right now, Gennady Golovkin is the new Canelo Alvarez, if that makes any sense. That is exactly who he is right now. He is the new Canelo Alvarez. What I mean by that is just like my buddy Deportes Cubano, Willie, coined, Gennady Golovkin is the prince right now. Canelo was the prince before that. Okay? Canelo was the prince before that. This means that all the fans, they fell in love with Canelo. They wanted him to be the next big thing. They wanted him to be the next great thing. They still want him to be that, right? And now that's been passed on to Golovkin. Let me tell you something, man. I'm from California. I've been going to the StubHub all my life. All right, the StubHub is in Carson, California. And I can tell you right now, I have never seen Mexican fans root for a guy who's not Mexican. I mean, literally put their Mexican flags down, boo the Mexican opponent just to cheer for a guy who's not even Mexican, who's not even close to Mexican, right? What's so funny is I remember Keith Thurman was fighting at the StubHub a couple months before that. He knocked out a Mexican guy, right, at the StubHub. And it was guys running, I was there actually. It was guys running up and down the aisles with Mexican flags, okay? Actually, let me make a correction. That was the Robert Ghost Guerrero fight that I remember guys running up and down the aisle with Mexican flags, right? But the point that I'm making is, if you can get fans that aren't even the same race as you are, the same nationality as you are, to root for you that way, they love you. Floyd understands this. These are the guys that Floyd likes to go after, okay? You know, Floyd Mayweather came into the gym and he was talking to one of his friends in the gym, and he said, you know why I beat Canelo so easy? I beat him so easy because he lacks foot speed. He's flat-footed, right? That's why I beat Canelo Alvarez so easy. So when you look at Gennady Golovkin, what do they have in common? Canelo and Golovkin. They are both slow on their feet, lack defense, and they are the most liked fighters right now, okay? I mean, aren't you decafs the ones that's always saying all Floyd Mayweather likes to do is fight flat-footed fighters that are easy to hit, right? So why would you turn around and say, oh, he wouldn't fight Golovkin? Golovkin said he'll come down to 154 and fight Floyd. So let's see. Let's just see what happens.